WCW SuperBrawl, one of the greatest yearly events in the history of professional wrestling. It ran from 1991 all the way into the final year of the promotion. Today we're going to take a look at the many designs that made up the visuals of the event. Join me for this episode of Arena Showcase as we take a look at WCW SuperBrawl. The very first SuperBrawl event would take place in St. Petersburg, Florida on May 19, 1991 with 6,000 fans in attendance. The tagline would be "Return from the Rising Sun." The logo has an almost WrestleMania vibe to it, even more so later on with the addition of Roman numerals. We see large block letters featuring a gradient color change from orange to yellow. The stage design here features a large WCW logo for the backdrop with a circular platform in the middle and a lighting structure hanging above. We also see a video screen hanging high above to the right of the stage and a SuperBrawl banner to the left. The aisle on the way to the ring is elevated all the way, and it's quite the walk from end to end. For wrestler introductions, we see a white font accompanied by an orange underline containing the WCW logo in the middle, as well as the event logo to the left. Over at the ring, we see blue, black, and yellow ropes paired with blue and yellow turnbuckle pads. Ringside padding appears in blue, as well as the ring skirts, which feature the WCW logo in black and World Championship Wrestling in yellow. SuperBrawl 2 would hit Milwaukee, Wisconsin on February 29, 1992 with 5,000 fans attending the event. "Best friends, now bitter rivals, brawl for it all" was the tagline. The logo from last year returns with the addition of a Roman numeral 2. We see our commentary team for the night introduced by way of white font over an orange line with the event logo appearing in the middle. Over at the stage, we see the WCW centerpiece from last year return, this time appearing over a large gold curtain. We also see a lighting structure hanging above, as well as lighting placed around the floor of the stage. To the far left and right, we see purple WCW banners on display. The stage would feature custom Lex Luger letters for his entrance in the main event. We see a lower third for wrestlers resembling the design used for commentary, with the event logo appearing here to the left. Once again, we see a rather long elevated aisle leading to the ring. Speaking of which, everything from last year would return here for 92. Asheville, North Carolina would host SuperBrawl 3 on February 21, 1993 with 6,500 attendees. The tagline for the event: "Witness history in the making at the biggest event of the year." Once again, we don't see any changes to the event logo other than the addition of the number 3. The stage area sees the return of the large gold curtain with the addition of the SuperBrawl banner front and center. We also see multiple lighting structures here, but the biggest change would be the fact that there are 2 points of entry here, to the far left and far right of the set, each featuring a tasseled curtain. I think the most unique aspect of this design is that there are actually fans seated in the middle of these 2 aisles. Introductions for commentary include a basic white text, with that same text being used for wrestlers but with the addition of an orangish line and the event logo. Over at the ring, the only change would come at the aprons, which are now presented in solid blue with no graphics whatsoever. There is no escape from the revenge and rage in the Thunder Cage. Yep, that was the tagline for SuperBrawl 4. 7,600 fans would take to Albany, Georgia on February 20th, 1994. We see the Roman numeral 4 added to the logo here, as well as a steel plate advertising the main event's double Thunder Cage match. Taking to the stage, we see a SuperBrawl banner hung under a lighting structure and in front of a blue curtain which stretches the length of the design. Wrestlers pass by a set of standing lighting structures positioned in the center of the stage, and off to the left-hand side we see a rather dimly lit video screen. The graphics for commentary introductions feature a white font with the WCW logo appearing in between names in purple. Oddly enough, wrestlers receive a slightly different white font, appearing with orange lines behind names and the event logo off to the right. And down in the ring, we see the same layout as the previous year's event, and by God, would you look at that cage. On February 19, 1995, Baltimore, Maryland would host SuperBrawl 5, setting an attendance record for the event with 13,390 fans. The tagline here is, "The world title's on the line in the SuperBrawl for it all." We once again see the only change with the logo appearing in the form of a new number. In 1995, the dual video wall setup was a popular layout used for WCW, and that's what we see here, with a screen appearing on both the left and right sides of the stage, with lighting structures at the base. We also see the gold curtain backdrop return here, hanging below a lighting structure positioned in the center of the design. Wrestler introductions feature a bold font with the same color gradient seen in the event logo, which also appears here to the left. Over at the ring, we see the addition of graphics on the canvas, which is now blue. We see the event logo in the center and the WCW logo in each corner of the ring, with everything appearing in yellow. Also new here are all black ropes. Everything else here returns from 1994. SuperBrawl 6 would return to where it all began, St. Petersburg, Florida, on February 11, 1996, in front of 7,200 fans. Other than the Roman numeral changing, we see the same logo once again, but other than using the crowd as a backdrop, we see a shot of the hosting city, which is a really cool look in my opinion. The set design features a similar look to previous years, with lighting structures at the point of entry, as well as to the far left and right. Behind it all, we see a blue curtain in the center, accompanied by gold curtains on the sides, with more lighting above. This would mark the first time we don't see either the WCW logo or the SuperBrawl logo at the stage area anywhere. The lower third is similar to the one seen last year, but the line has been removed here and the event logo isn't displayed in the correct aspect ratio. The ring area features one of my favorite designs, with blue appearing for the ringside padding, posts, skirts, and canvas, which features the WCW Bullseye logo. Turnbuckle pads once again come to us in blue and yellow, and ropes return black. Man, these aren't taglines, they're like full-blown love letters. The big one will hit San Fran when the big boys play. Get ready for the Rumble. WCW would land in San Francisco on February 23, 1997 for SuperBrawl 7 with 13,324 fans in attendance. We do see some slight modifications here to the event logo, appearing in a silverish blue color with the WCW logo appearing in gold. We see an oval-shaped steel plate under this design. Introductions for commentary feature a font presented in the same color as the event logo, with an effect added making each letter shake. At the point of entry, we see a black curtain with a plaque up above it containing the event logo and a lighting structure surrounding it. This thing may not be very big, but man, there are a lot of lights here. And fog. Unlike most WCW events we would see, this entry area is off to the right, something we saw more at WWF events during this time. At the start of the aisle, we see a series of video walls accompanied by more lights. The lower third for wrestlers features a light-colored font with the event logo to the left. It's simple, but it works. Over at the ring, we're starting to move away from the all-blue everything look, with only the canvas and aprons still remaining blue here. Posts and ropes are black with yellow turnbuckle pads, and ringside padding now appears in gray. Hogan vs. Sting 2, plus the Steiners in a match you won't believe. San Francisco would host SuperBrawl 8 on February 22, 1998, with an attendance of 12,620. We would see the logo return to its roots, but with slightly more red incorporated, and the addition of the NWO logo. The stage would feature the same basic layout that we saw last year with some minor tweaks. We see the addition of screens to the right of the curtain, as well as the screens at the start of the aisle now appearing as one solid display all the way down. And of course everything features the updated event logo. Introductions feature a simple but stylish orange font with a black outline, which is used for both the commentary team and the wrestlers. We see lots of gray at the ring here for 97, with gray padding and skirts outside, as well as a gray canvas, which features the event logo atop. The ropes and posts are black here, and the turnbuckle pads are rather unique, appearing in both red and yellow. Brother. $15,880 fans would take to Oakland, California on February 21, 1999 for SuperBrawl 9. The tagline for the event, "He who wins the belt has the power." We see a new color scheme for the event logo, now appearing in purple, which makes it look even more like a WrestleMania logo in my opinion. The entry area would feature a large box lighting structure at the curtain, with the event logo appearing front and center. However, it's presented here in an almost grayish color. We see video walls suspended from above appearing on both sides of the set, with lighting structures underneath. Introductions display the same white font and design once again for both wrestlers and commentary. The ring area is almost exclusively gray and black, with the only color appearing on the event logo, which is laid out over the ring canvas and matches the one seen at the entry area. Black ropes, posts, and turnbuckle pads finish off the design. SuperBrawl 2000 would return to San Francisco on February 20th with just over 8,500 fans in attendance, and would be a three-way dance for the heavyweight gold. Even though the redesigned WCW logo would appear in early '99, we wouldn't see it here for SuperBrawl until 2000, being as this was a February event. The event logo is all new here, with a brand new design and color scheme, straying from the classic look it once possessed. This set is very similar to the one used for Mayhem 99 as well as Sold Out 99, and was even similar to the stage area used for rival WWF's Monday Night Raw. The design features an elevated video wall surrounded by steel lighting structures. We see Snickers logos on the left and right of the set, with a dark backdrop consisting of lots of little lights. Oh, hey there guys! Commentary receives a thin white font outlined in black, with wrestlers receiving the same selection in red, but here we see the addition of a background design, as well as the event logo which appears to the left. There's a lot going on in the ring here for 2000, with not only the event logo appearing largely in the center of the canvas, but also the Snickers logo in each corner. The canvas, aprons, and ringside padding appear in gray, with black used for the steps, posts, and turnbuckle pads, and ropes appearing in red. SuperBrawl Revenge would not only be the last event in the series, but also one of the very last WCW pay-per-view events in general. Nashville, Tennessee would host the show on February 18, 2001, with 4,395 fans in attendance. The event logo would once again receive an overhaul, appearing a little more generic than it had in previous years, and even though the WCW letters appear here, it's not in the form of the promotion's logo. Now, we've seen this stage many times by now on Arena Showcase. It was pretty much used for everything from mid-2000 until the end of the promotion. I have to say, this is actually probably my favorite graphics package of the bunch. We see white font for names, a cool torn-looking backdrop with a red outer glow, and the event logo to the left for wrestlers and centered for commentary. We see an all-new look for the ring area, ditching the aspects that once made WCW's rings unique and following a design more similar to what the WWF was doing at the time. We see black ringside padding, steps, posts, and turnbuckle pads, as well as black skirts featuring the event logo, as well as WCW.com, on all four sides of the ring. We see a plain light gray canvas and red ropes finish off the look. Well, folks, that was WCW SuperBrawl. Which one was your favorite? Let's talk about it in the comments section, and I hope to see you all back for the next episode of Arena Showcase. It'll be a good one. Stay safe, everybody. See you next time.